All right, let's get started. Today, my best friend and I decided to sit at home. I'm sitting here playing on the computer, and he decided to eat something very tasty. And then we'll probably go for a walk, most likely to the village, and see how beautiful it has become since we've been there for a long time. Someone rang the doorbell. Let's go out now and see who came to us.
Hello, guys. I am a very respectable lawyer and one rich businessman. When he died, he left you a very gigantic house in which you can live and spend his money. So quickly follow me and get into your personal limousine in which I will take you to your very cool house, which you never had before.
I can't believe that some rich man signed over his entire house to us when he died. It's just unbelievable. Look, we arrived at this house and it's just unbelievably huge. Let's quickly go inside and see how beautiful everything is and how everything looks. I'm so happy. I'm still in shock that you and I were so lucky. It's really cool that you and I were able to get into this house. Today we didn't even know what to do with it, but now we have a whole castle, so to speak, and it belongs only to us. There are so many rooms here and they are all so big. There is a whole hall where you can eat. There is a giant hall with very comfortable sofas. There is also a second car, which you and I didn't watch. Our rooms will most likely be there. And somewhere in the distance, I saw that there is a personal chef here, and it's just unbelievable.
Hello, Chef. We are the new owners of this house, and we would like to order a fancy dinner in the hall where you can seat a lot of people and eat. We would like a cake, pizza, a hot dog, a lot of different desserts, and definitely cookies. We would be very grateful to you if you do everything for us. How cool that he gave us. They are already coming right away, and now he will put out a lot of great food. It is simply incredible. And all this is free for us because now it is all ours. How cool it is when you have an extra chef.
We had such a great meal, and now we can watch TV, where they show some interesting cartoons that we love. It's really very cool. And also, it's such a beautiful house in which you want to be. And it seems to us that someone rang the doorbell.
Hello, guys. I came to you to tell you one piece of news. When this rich businessman made a will, he asked that his new tenants make a party in honor of the fact that he was no longer alive, and he also invited all his friends. So now I will give you a lot of money, and then I will take you to the store, and there you will buy a lot of different food, which the chef will then cook, as well as all the other things you want, and then you will celebrate the party in honor of this rich businessman. I think you all understood what needs to be done, so go ahead.
Wow. How cool is it that we will have a party in honor of this rich businessman? And it will be even really cool because his friends will also come, and we will have a great time. And now we have been given a lot of money, and we can buy absolutely everything we want with it. It's just incredible. Now you and I not only have a really cool giant house, but have also become really rich. I still can't believe that all this is happening to us, because literally today, you and I were just sitting at home and doing our own thing, and now we are incredibly rich, and we are going shopping and buying different things. What do we definitely need to buy a lot of delicious food that the chef will cook? Because we already know that he cooks really well. How many things have we bought? So now I think we need to go home because we need to have time to prepare everything before the guests arrive. Let's go back to our limousine now and go to our cool and big house.
Great! So we arrived home. Now we need to go inside our house and give all the products to the chef so that he can prepare a really delicious dinner that awaits all these guests. Hello, chef. Please prepare a very tasty dish because we will have guests today.
I will have a lot of work today.
So I came to the village where this rich businessman lived. Now I need to distribute leaflets to all the houses that will invite these residents to this cool party, because he said that all the residents who are in this village deserve to go to his party because he loved them, and they also always helped him, and you can say thanks to them. He became so rich. What is the main thing is not to forget anyone and go through the list correctly. For now, I am doing everything correctly and leaving these invitations everywhere. I hope that everyone will be there. because it will be very cool, because I promised to follow his instructions.
What a great table we have and how deliciously we all eat. It's just incredible. I'm glad that everyone gathered. And now it's a lot of fun. I'm dancing to great music on our incredibly cool dance floor. This party is just really great, and it's in our house.
It was a really cool party, and we were glad that you all came. And now, goodbye, how cool! We had fun! We ate really tasty food that the chef prepared, and we also danced great on our dance floor when really cool music was playing. And now we need to clean the whole table because everyone really worked hard and are tired, and we also need to do something with you now. Besides, it is not at all difficult. We only need to collect all the dirty dishes and also the food that we are not tired of and put it on the table where the chef works tomorrow. He will sort everything out himself and put it where he needs it, and the dishes will be clean again. It was not difficult for us today. It was really, really cool. This is Juice, and I still cannot believe that this house is ours, and we can do whatever we want in it. We are so cool and rich now, and everyone wants to be friends with us. I imagine what our friends will think when they see that we live in such a cool house.
Well, you and I have put away all the dishes and done all the chores that we have to. Now we can go to our rooms and rest. If you want, you can sleep, and you can also do whatever you want. And I'll probably go to my house too, to be honest. At first, I really wanted to sleep, but now I don't want to sleep, so I don't know. Maybe I'll do some interesting things, like I don't want to play on the computer, I don't want to watch TV either, and I don't want to sleep. I'll probably just jump around and have fun on my cool sofa, because it's so comfortable, soft, and just incredibly bouncy, and I really like it. I'm not glad that I have such a cool sofa, and in general, such a cool big room. Well, to be honest, I've already had a good rest. And now I think we can go together with Mikey further. We need to follow now. We need to come to him and meet the door so that he opens it. That I'm with you. We went somewhere to explore our house because upstairs we haven't been yet, and I wonder what is there. Wonder what is.
Oh, JJ, have you already rested? And to be honest, I came to my room and didn't want to sleep at all and just did different cool things. I jumped on the couch and generally did a lot of other things. What do I remember you? And I wanted to go up to the top of this house because we haven't explored it yet. I wonder what's up there. I saw that there were some interesting things there. And I'm really interested in finding out what's up there. There are so many different abandoned things. And how cool it is that you and I can get everywhere. Absolutely. And even here we can calmly come in. And in general, all these things are now ours. I just can't believe it. But you know what else I'm interested in? Look, there's some kind of strange creature here and it's not moving yet. Maybe it's sleeping.
Oh no. Look, this horrible creature woke up. It attacks us, guys. We need to kill it as quickly as possible so it doesn't destroy us. Oh no. How good it is that you and I managed to destroy it quickly. But now I'm so scared to go upstairs because it seems to me that there might be some horrible monster there. We need to take the swords and also check the basement because maybe there are also these horrible monsters in the yard if they are there, so that we kill them right away and they don't appear there anymore. But it seems that you and I need to explore everything very well and always be prepared because these monsters can appear from anywhere. That's the catch of this house. It only had everything good except these monsters. Maybe these monsters even killed this businessman. And all this was built to also attack. But in principle, let's still look for these monsters and be careful here. They are not in the basement either. So we can go upstairs, and we need to carefully watch everywhere and be very attentive. And if not some appear, then we will kill them, and very cool with fight them. Because you and I are very strong and cool. And we are friends who never give up and always defeat terrible creatures. Let's go upstairs quickly and see where these monsters might be. We need to be really careful with you and destroy these horrible creatures in order to live in peace.
There are too many of these creatures and they are running all over our house, and it is not clear where they come from because we have quarreled with you the whole house, which means they come from somewhere from the outside and then get into our house and are now attacking us. But now there are too many of them. We cannot win. We need to urgently break through the house and go upstairs, because you and I have a ladder from there. I think we will already think of which ones to destroy. The main thing now is to do this as quickly as possible. One needs to block. and the other one does the passing, and we must go up to the roof, and from there, we will shoot them, because I remembered that you and I also have a very cool weapon called a flamethrower. And with its help, we will definitely be able to defend ourselves from these terrible creatures and kill them all. It is so good that you and I are so cool, my team is so cool, and you and I are better friends. We must cover each other and always help. And then everything will be just incredible, and we will definitely destroy these terrible monsters. It is so good that you and I have already climbed onto the roof.
Look how many of these horrible creatures we have to kill them all with our cool flamethrower because it burns them, and with this flamethrower we can easily kill them because their weak point is fire and our cool. This happens because you and I are really very cool professionals who kill these unfortunate creatures very easily and quickly. If you and I destroy all these monsters, then we can live in this cool house all our lives and have a great time and enjoy our lives. So now, we need to try to kill these monsters before they destroy us, because you and I are cool professionals, and we can definitely make sure that they are no longer here, and we can live peacefully, get horrible monsters. And I have a very cool weapon called a flamethrower, and I can definitely use it to destroy all of you, so that you never appear again. And I can live peacefully with my friend. You will all be destroyed, and I will burn you with my cool weapon. As always, I can do it.
Now they will finally! You and I defeated these terrible monsters, and now they will no longer be in our house. This is really very cool and good, but now you and I need to clean up all the consequences of the fire, because you and I used a dangerous weapon, a flamethrower, and now a lot of things are burning here. But you and I will put it all out as quickly as possible, because this is our house, and you and I will continue to live in it. And I would like it to remain beautiful. They are burnt, and for everything in it to be perfect and good. And then everything will just run great. You and I will live great and have fun.
How cool! Now we can just relax and watch TV and also do our usual things and not worry about the fact that some terrible monsters will attack again. It's just cool that now you and I are rich and we have a lot of things that we can do together and spend money on it. It's just cool. And I'm incredibly happy about this. I'm now the happiest person and I'm really happy, but I decided to look out the window and I see how these terrible creatures are crawling out of some hole that is over there in the distance. It seems that we need to destroy them all or fill this hole, otherwise they will come to us again and want to kill us. This is just awful. I need to tell my best friend about this as soon as possible so that we can go together and destroy all these horrible monsters. Or we would blow up that hole that we are no longer there when they could crawl out these horrible creatures. I need to quickly come to him and knock on the door so that he finds out about this. Hey, Mikey, can you imagine I found where these horrible creatures come from? And look, which are not far from our house. So let's quickly take the most necessary weapons and things and go on a tour and destroy these horrible monsters so that they never interfere with our lives and do not come to our house.
I completely agree with you. I also want to destroy these creatures so that they do not appear here anymore. Because I like our house so much. I like eating delicious food that the chief cooks for us and having all sorts of cool parties that I would not want these monsters to come to one of these parties and start attacking our guests. Otherwise, they could do worse and kill them, and no one else would see these guests. So we must destroy these monsters so that we can live in peace. And all the residents in the area can also live in peace. We are in this terrible mine, and it seems I hear the terrible sounds of these monsters. Oh no, look, here is some kind of leader of these monsters, and he seems to have noticed us. But we need to quickly run out of this exercise with us. There is only one option left, to put a lot of dynamite and blow up this place so that these terrible creatures can no longer get out of here and we can live in peace. I hope we can do it. You and I managed to run out of this gorge. Now let's put a lot of dynamite to blow up this gorge so that these terrible monsters and their leader don't have time to run out. You threw everything off perfectly. There will be an explosion now.
Yoo-hoo! We were able to blow up this gorge and now it's all covered with rocks. And these terrible monsters will never be able to get out to attack us.